afternoon, Ms. Mandara. I hope you're having a great day. Just before starting our interview, can I kindly ask some personal information from you? Your background, what do you do for the moment?
My name is Mandara. I'm an obstetrician gynecologist, and I currently work as the country representative for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in Nigeria.
So, in regards to your current project, can you give us some more detail about what you do and what do you think about the Congress here in Turkey?
I think the Congress of the alumni that has just concluded is a great start for the community of health workers that have trained in Malaysia. I was particularly invited to give them a context of women's health in Africa, and I think there's huge area of collaboration and partnership and also support for the women in Africa. So the initiative really brings together a lot of people that either are currently working in their countries in Africa, have worked here, but most importantly are willing to support other countries, particularly countries within Africa, to be able to improve the health. And in this particular case, in the context for which I was invited, the health of women. I think this is a great initiative. It should be encouraged, and I hope that it would continue. This is not going to be the first and the last.
Have you ever been to Turkey before, or is this the first time?
Oh, this is my first time of coming to Turkey, and it's really a beautiful city. I will come back, definitely come back.
Before coming here, did you have any contacts in terms of health industry, or were you going through a collaboration with any industry?
No, my office in Nigeria has no contact with official contact with health officials in Turkey, but the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation does have contact with Turkey. They do have relationships with some government ministries in Turkey. But in Nigeria, I did come across quite some initiatives from the Turkish people. For example, next month, I understand there's going to be a hospital going to be opened by the Turkish in Nigeria. So those are some of the initiatives I was aware of ahead of the Congress.
So, when you consider all the improvements going around in Turkey, how do you compare your own country and Turkey, and in which way do you think we can improve our collaboration between countries?
I think comparing Turkey to Nigeria, there are areas where we can give and take from each other in terms of collaboration. The ones I see very strongly and at the forefront is in the development of manpower. We do have shortage of manpower, particularly human resources for health. Doctors, nurses, midwives, community health workers, those are lacking. And because of that lack, there's a lot of shift, and the health industry, there's a lot of people who go outside the country for medical care. So that's one area. The second area is looking at health in the context of culture. Turkey is a very cultural country. We're a very cultural country. So respect for culture and doing things within the context of the culture of people, what they understand, their beliefs, their religion, I think that is very, very important. And I think finally technology. I think Turkey has done pretty well in terms of technology. Just this morning I met one of the professors that did the first face transplant in the world, that participated in a face transplant, and also that did the first uterine transplant, which is fantastic. So those are the kinds of things where there will be collaboration. And although Turkey is a little pricey compared to my country, but looking at the quality, you probably wouldn't say, because then you would be comparing it with other Eastern European countries.
Thank you for your time and consideration to interview with us. We are hoping to welcome you back in Turkey in the future. Thank you.
I wish you all the best.